See, Shirdi Sai Baba has been known across the length and breadth of India for the miracles he performed. But as Maharaj said, Sai Baba was rooted in the absolute. And there's this one passage of a few lines in the Sai Satcharita where he points towards the immanent consciousness which is present. I shall read that now. You need not go far in search of me. Barring your name and form, there exists in you, as well as in all beings, a sense of being or consciousness of existence. That is myself, capital M. Knowing this, you see me inside yourself as well as in all beings. If you practice this, you will realize all pervasiveness and thus attain oneness with me. This pretty much sums it up. Because if I have the full understanding that nobody truly does anything, we are all instruments through whom the same consciousness functions, there is nobody to hate. There is nobody separate from me to hate because consciousness is running through both of us. It's the same being consciousness. And when the understanding happens that what you appear to be looking at is an individual personality, but deep down it is the divine which is in the other just like as it is in us. If one lives with that understanding, there will be no blame, condemnation, guilt, shame, hatred, malice, jealousy, envy, pride, arrogance, guilt or shame. And absence of all these means no judging myself or others, means peace of mind. Life is about relationships. Unless you're living in a cave, daily living means relationships, and peace of mind is to be found through harmonious relationships. As my teacher would say, being comfortable with oneself and being comfortable with others. And how are we comfortable with others? When we know deep down that everyone is made precisely the way God, the source or consciousness has made them, just like it has made us. Others may appear to have flaws, so do we. It's quite a humbling thought. So to live this understanding is what Sai Baba is clearly pointing to. Not only the fact that we are instruments through whom the same consciousness functions, but all there is consciousness. All perception is in consciousness, otherwise we would be dead matter, which we are not. Consciousness at rest became activized consciousness. But nevertheless, it is consciousness. Otherwise, consciousness itself would be dead matter. But it is potential energy, as my spiritual teacher would say, and it is potential because it has the potential to activize itself sometime, which is this manifestation. So everything is an appearance in consciousness, of consciousness, by consciousness. Consciousness is truly all there is. So to live that understanding, is all that is required, as Sai Baba is saying. That is why in various instances he would say, do not hate anyone. Even if a beggar comes up to you, you needn't give money, but do not bark at him like a dog, is what Sai Baba says. It is for this reason. Maharaj would say, do not criticize others, because if you're criticizing others, you're criticizing the affairs of Brahman. And my Guru would say that there are no others to criticize. We are all simply instruments who are playing out our script. So who will criticize whom? One instrument is criticizing another instrument for something they are supposed to have done. That is why he didn't like the word forgiveness, because he would say, this whole concept of I forgive you, who are you to forgive? Who is trying to forgive whom? If everything is God's will, then who is trying to forgive whom? We are both instruments. And that is why he would say true forgiveness is forgiving yourself for wanting to forgive someone else for something they are supposed to have done. That is the final understanding being lived. Because we are being lived. We are not living, we are being lived. We are being made to breathe. Blood is coursing through our veins. The sun is up in the sky. Aren't we being lived by the source? Everyone is being lived by the source. When Sai Baba would say Sabka Malik Ek, he didn't mean that there is one God for everyone. He meant Sabka Malik Ek as in there is only one. Sabka Malik Ek, not two. And that is consciousness. All there is Ek.